Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. Then on the other side, you've got the Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Jacksonville. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end on the move left.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, run!
Slot man in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's to the 15. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
There's Hunter. It's complete. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, go!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed to his left. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out and taking the snaps. Quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cougar 19. Go.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Rip 20. Here goes the hunt. Darn. Here we go.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Hey, let's go. It's a hunt. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Reload.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. He'll push forward for about a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, Lawrence. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Roll.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's Strange. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Hey, run. There's a hunt.
Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to...
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Rip 23.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Blocking 18. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Ginger, it's hot.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Chargers have it. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Silver.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first two drives.
Ready, set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go back to Ford on first down, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Up the middle, here's Ford. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ready? Get it! 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
You just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Red on red.
To throw is Lawrence. Quick throw taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-10 is our score. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Okay, ready? Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A run straight ahead, that's Ford. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Damone Clark there to get him down.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 7.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Hey, go.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Lawrence now. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. after the touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob.
Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. That gains an even 60 yards.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Left side, caught by Hunter. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And he just gets rid of this one. To the sideline, it is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. And now it is 4th down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Let go.
They give it, and it's 4. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's 4. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Get it. Crack all 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll run with 4. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. got a man. It's that rookie third-round pick. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
This is caught down that right sideline. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, gives them 4. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
19, Tiger, 9.
Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Ryan Brzee in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Here we go.
Throwing now on third and long. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's Braden Madden now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
I'm not flying. Hey, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Rip, 23. There's a hunt. Hey, tomato. Hunt.
Throwing is Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Ready.
3rd and a long way to go. This time they stay on the ground. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's the punter now as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the set. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate And Scott Hansen has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season, Week 18. Sort it out Sunday. Let's get to sorting. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Javonte Williams. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is the Broncos wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Jets walk it off. They win in overtime. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll run once more with Ford. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
Ready. Bronco 80.
On the ground, this is Ford. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Another run here with Hampton. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown Chargers. That his second TD catch of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars, his guys set to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak, and he is going to have a Jags 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Handoff. It's 2. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Let's go now. COVID-19. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jags offense about ready to take over once more. A first down throw for Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey, go!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Ripped. Hot.
They run on the jet sweep. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, attention, hot. Be ready.
Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Hey, let's go.
In motion is Hunter. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Silver.
They put Strange in motion. Second down, Lawrence. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this This is recovered by the Chargers. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
On the jump. Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the handoff, 4. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 25, here's second down.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get it.
A run straight ahead, that's 4, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
19 Charger, let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
They give it, and it's 4. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
70 Lions.
Again, it's 4. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and inches.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Josh Hines-Allen in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Okay, break.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late,
Here we go. Set.
and this is 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down.
Red. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone.
He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chargers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This drive begins with a run by Chuton. Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run a toss play, and it's a 4. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Up the middle. Here's 4. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run once more with 4. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
This give to Ford, heading right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
Now a handoff to Ford.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars, his guys set to take over once more. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
They'll drop to throw. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a 1st down. Here's 1st down.
Rip, 23.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts, so just one kneel down, and then time to shake hands.
Bronco 80.
Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.